Hi, hello. This is not a new setup or anything. I'm just filming down here because there is something on my lens. That's not why I'm filming down here, but... Hi, hello. This is a different setup. Don't worry, it's not permanent or anything. It's just my room is not in a good way at the moment. I came back from holiday about 2 weeks ago now and I still haven't fully unpacked, which isn't good, I'll admit. But I needed to film an intro for this video because I realised I hadn't, or I thought I had, but maybe I deleted it or something. So here I am, doing it again. So today I'm showing you my feet in lots of shoes. I don't know why I phrase it that way. I'm doing a shoe collection, so I'm going to be showing you all of my shoes. I've got heels, boots, shoes, trainers, sandals, the whole works, got it all. I don't really have that many pairs of heels because I'm not a heels kind of gal, but everything else, got a few little selection variety bits to show you. So yeah, that's all I really needed to say. Enjoy! So first up, we have these slightly chunky trainers from Bershka. They're not massively chunky, but they're still kind of along the chunky trainer trend. That's quite hard to say. But yeah, they just have a few pops of colour, really love them. They kind of are a little bit more interesting than my just plain white chunky trainers, which is why I like them, because sometimes I want to spice things up. And then we have my slightly more boring, I guess, chunky trainers. They're also from Bershka. They're not boring in a bad way, it's just they're a lot more plain and simple. But they do get more wear because of that, because they're so much easier to pair with things because you don't have to consider the colours involved. But yeah, they're just some simple, chunky trainers. Love them lots, wear them lots, yes. Then we have my Reeboks, which are just a really simple standard pair of trainers. They're the ones I go to if I don't really want to wear some chunky ones, if I just want to be casual and comfy. They're the ones I pick up and they're really simple and plain, so they go with everything. I've then got these kind of Reebok look-alike shoes, but they're from Pull & Bear and they're just all pink, like pink all over, which makes them a little bit difficult to style with things because I either have to wear a really simple outfit or I have to wear something that matches the pink. But I do get some wear out of them, but they are one of my less worn trainers, which you can probably tell by how clean they are. I've then got these suede gum sole Air Force, which again don't get a lot of wear because they are one of my harder to style pairs of shoes, but I do love them so much and I do try and wear them whenever I can. But it's just like trying to figure out what socks go with them. I've paired them with white socks in this video, but I still don't know whether that's even a good look. Normally I go for those invisible kind of socks that you can't really see. But yeah, love them lots, they just don't get enough wear. So because I am a massive fan of the whole Air Force look, I do also have them in all black, and these are probably my most worn pair of shoes just because they're so easy to style, you can't really go wrong, and they're so comfy. Like, I could live in these shoes, but my feet would probably start to smell. Yeah, love them, easy to style, great pair of shoes. Going back to the chunky trainers now, this pair is also from Bershka. I feel like Bershka just have a good collection of chunky trainers. These ones are just all black. I think they did them in other colours as well, but I can't be sure. Yeah, these ones are just all black, very easy to style. I feel like these are probably my most worn pair of chunky trainers, along with the plain white pair of chunky trainers, just because plain shoes, easy to style, go with everything. Job done. Then we have my crappy little Nike trainers. I feel like I haven't said that in ages, but I literally always used to call them my crappy little Nikes in my week in outfits videos. But yeah, they're just some little flat Nike trainers. They're really old. They used to be my brother's before they were mine, but I feel like these have been replaced by my Air Force now, so they get a lot more wear and these get less wear. I've then just got my running shoes. I didn't really know whether to include these or not because I literally just used them for running. They're from Sports Direct, they were just cheap and cheerful, and I needed some comfy running shoes that wouldn't break my knees basically, because you need to look after your knees when you're running. Yeah, that's them. They're a great pair of running shoes. I then have my classic old school Vans. I think that's kind of what they're called. They're Vans. They're cool. I wear them a lot. I think I got them for my birthday last year and they've been for a lot since. I think you can probably tell from the state of the base. They could look worse, but like that's them after being cleaned. But yeah, they go with everything. They're really classic, really simple. I mean, they're just monochrome shoes really, so they go with anything. I then have my Converse, which are in a much more sorry state than my Vans, but these ones are probably pushing 10 years old, I want to say. Like, they were my brother's before they were mine, and that's when he had size 5 feet. So yeah, they're very grubby, but they still work, they're still intact. I'm pretty sure there's no holes or anything, but yeah, they're just classic plain black Converse. Can't go wrong. I then have my low pair of Doc Martens, which are another pair of my most worn shoes because they're just so simple. They go with everything. I used to wear them to school, I wear them to any interviews or meetings or anything that I have. Like, you can't really go wrong. They're just a classic, smartish kind of pair of shoes, but you can also make them really casual. I think they go with everything. That's what I need in shoes, just shoes that go with everything, because I can't be bothered to put in the effort to try and style up shoes. They just need to do their job, be on my feet, you know? I then have these creeper style shoes. They're not really creepers, but they're labelled as creepers, so I guess they're kind of that style. But they're from Urban Outfitters. They're this kind of light greyish green colour. They definitely don't get as much wear as they used to. I used to wear them a ton, but that's when I first got them about 5 years ago, I want to say, 6 years ago. But yeah, I need to dig them back out because they're pretty cool, pretty different to what I see other people wearing. I love them. I then have these shoes from Topshop, which are slightly too small for me, but they're a Christmas present a good few years ago, and are slightly too, not like scared, but a bit shy to say, oh, they're a bit small. But I do sometimes squeeze my feet into them. They're not really my typical style, but it's nice to just have the option to switch things up every now and then. Next up, I have this monster pair of heels. I think they're about 5 inches, I want to say. They make me very tall, which I like. I love being tall, but I just hate wearing heels. I'm not a heels kind of gal. But yeah, they're just this red kind of vinyl looking material with this cork base. I do really like the cork kind of heel, but yeah, just not a massive fan of heels. They're from everything5pounds.com. Yes, not a lot to say about them really. Moving in to sandals, I didn't really know whether to include these in heels or sandals because they're heeled sandals, but yeah, these are as close to heels as I really wear on an everyday basis. Saying that, I don't really wear these on an everyday basis, but I wore these to graduation, prom, all of that sort of thing. So like if I want some fancier looking shoes, I reach for these. But they're also quite standard for a typical summer day anyway. So yeah, I really like them, wear them a lot, very classic. Yes. I then have another pair of sandals from Topshop, but these are more of the gladiator kind of style, which I got when these were all the hype, so it was a good, I want to say 5-6 years ago. I could be being dramatic, but I just feel like it was that long ago. Yeah, they're good kind of standard sandals. They do rub a little bit and they are slightly broken now, but yeah, I didn't really want to get rid of them until I've got a replacement for them. But yeah, just another pair of black sandals really. I'm so interested. I then have another pair of black sandals because misadventurous right here. But these are my office sandals, which are kind of Birkenstock lookalikes, but I'm too cheap for that. I'm not getting real ones. But these are my standard go-to summer sandals because you slip them on, they go with everything, you're good to go. First up in the boot section, I've got my Doc Marten boots, which you literally can't peel off my feet. I wear them so much. I even wore them when I was in Sorrento in like 30-degree heat because, you know, they look great. Even if my feet were puddles of sweat and boiling hot, I was still wearing them. But yeah, I just really like them. I wear them with everything, jeans, skirts, dresses. I really like wearing quite a dainty looking outfit and then just chucking these on my feet. But yeah, I wear them a lot. I I then have these chunky boots from New Look. Again, these are really old. A lot of my shoes are very old. I got them when I was back in school again, so we're talking a good 4 years ago now, really. But yeah, they're just a simple chunky boot. Wear them every winter or every autumn winter really, so they'll be getting a lot more wear again now that we're moving into the colder weather. That being said, I'm filming this voiceover in a heat wave, so yeah, love that. Then we have my chunky, massive, I'm gonna step on you boots. Like, these are amazing. I almost sold them and I can't believe I almost did that because I love these so much. They were from Pretty Little Thing. They're just these massive chunky boots and I just feel like I'm the queen of the world, you know? Like, I just feel so powerful and that I can do anything. And I know they're just a pair of shoes, like I'm literally no more powerful than I usually am. But yeah, these shoes just make me insanely confident and I love them. Then finally I have these brown kind of vintage looking Timberlands, or Timberlands, however you want to say it, I don't know. But they were given to my mum and she didn't want them, so she asked me if I wanted them and I was like, yes please, they are beautiful, come here to me children, I don't know. But yeah, I really like them. I think they're kind of different looking, like they don't look like your typical Timberlands, but they still have that kind of look to them. So yeah, love them. And that's everything for my shoe collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing my feet in a lot of different shoes. Who wouldn't? Yeah, I realised I have quite a lot of pairs of shoes and it's not really necessary to have all of these, but they have accumulated over the years and some of them like are pretty old. Like the Converse were my brother's before they were mine and they were from when he had size 5 feet. So that was a long time ago because I think he's got like size 9 or 10s. I don't know my brother's feet, but yeah, some of the shoes are pretty old. My collection has kind of expanded over time, but yeah, I do appreciate you don't need all of these. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. I don't know what to do. Just end the video, that's what you do. That's what any normal person does.